Hello and welcome back to Three Houses, Silver Snow, Maddening, Ashen Wolves, blah 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 blah. I don't know, I'll have to figure out something to say for that. But in any case, we're on chapter 1, and what I expected to be saying at this point is, well, this chapter is still not really where you feel the maddening really come into play, because my recollection from when I played this in the Blue Lions route is that this chapter wasn't that bad. I mean, it was certainly harder than on hard mode, but still, you know, much more doable than the what's it called? I forget the chapter where you fight Costas again. I forget what it's called. I think it's just the next chapter, chapter 2. But there's an auxiliary battle in between. Anyway, but the point is that my recollection from Blue Lions is it's not that bad. But the thing about Blue Lions is when you're playing as Blue Lions, you don't have to face these two. You don't. So Dedu is over here with 35 HP and 12 defense. He's just an absolute monster. And then Dimitri has 10 AS, which is enough to one round pretty much all, or not one round, but double pretty much all of my characters. And then as a consequence of his 21 attack, also one round them, because he's got 17 freaking strength. And to top that off, I guess it's only Dex plus 4. Well, whatever. I've seen him have very high hit rates. It was what I was going to say. But, like, you know, so you're not, like, dodging him either. Training Lance, I guess, will probably do that, too. Anyway, point is, like, right now, for example, Byleth with a Training Sword has 6 AS. Now, we do have Petra, who has 1 more base speed than Byleth. Byleth's got 8 speed. Edelgard's also got 8 speed. Petra has 9, so Petra with his training sword doesn't get doubled, but she also does, like, almost no damage. And is, in general, even though she's a good unit, in general, in this chapter, she doesn't do a whole lot because her damage output is just too lackluster. I'm actually bringing Bernadetta instead, because I tried bringing Petra for that reason, because she doesn't get doubled by Dimitri, but she just doesn't do enough damage. So I'm bringing Bernadetta instead because she's got the Persecution Complex, which gives her +5 attack. So even though she's only got 8 strength, in practice she kind of has 13 strength, which is the same as Edelgard and Byleth, which really makes a big difference in terms of damage output. And then we've got Ferdinand here, mostly because he's got Tempest Lance. He's also got 8 strength, but Tempest Lance is +8 might compared to, like, Smash. Wrath Strike is +5, but is on a sword, which has lower might. Smash is +3, and Axe is higher might. But essentially, that's, like, you know, an extra, like, 4-ish attack compared to the others. I think it's +4 over Smash, and maybe only +3 over Wrath Strike. But I mean, so his effective strength with the Lance is, you know, like more like 11 or 12. Just in terms of comparisons to other units. So, yeah, that's why we're bringing Ferdinand. And then we're bringing Hubert because Dedu is so beefy. We want to be able to attack his res stat, which is only 3. Same thing goes for Dimitri to a lesser extent. Unfortunately, some of the other units have really high res, like Ash, Lorenz, Ignatz all have 9 res. Hilda's res is pretty low. Obviously, you would expect Manuel. Actually, Manuel's res isn't that high, but yeah, Hanneman is pretty high. Mercedes, yeah. So, they definitely, you know, Hubert's got to pick his spots, but that, I mean, I think that turns out to be more useful than the, you know, like the next best physical damage dealer. What else is there to say about this before we get started? Probably not too much. You know, we've got some extra weapons, so like Edelgard's got an axe and some swords, and Bernadetta's just got the bow. Hubert's got a bow that he probably won't end up using. We'll probably trade over to Edelgard, but he might use it on like the first couple turns. Ferdinand's also got an axe and a sword. Violet's got, you know, an axe and a lance, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we got some weapons. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
The mock battle.
I'm sure you're ready.
Oh, and so I guess the point of calling attention to Dimitri and Dedu is that they're too difficult to take on at once. And if we so the fast way to do this chapter, and the way that I'm pretty sure I was able to do it with the Blue Lions, is like you engage this group and then you go this way, these guys get pulled, and then these guys will start coming around here towards you, and once you've done cleaning up this side, you end up fighting these guys, and that's that. The problem is that if we go straight for Dedu, like, even though we can bait Dedu out on enemy phase and avoid his +4 defense from waiting, we can't kill him fast enough to, like, get away from Dimitri, and then Dimitri's just going to come in one round like whoever. To say nothing of the fact that Mercedes and Hanneman will kind of be right there with him, too. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to make our way around this direction, and that causes these guys to be more split up than they would otherwise, partially because of this bush line right here, or forest, whatever. And yeah, so that's what we're aiming for. So turn 1 here, we're going to bait Lorenz with Byleth. Byleth has 4 AS with the Iron Lance, so she doesn't get doubled by Lorenz's 7 AS. And then Bernadetta does get doubled by Ash here, but we want her to take some damage so that she activates her personal skill. And she doesn't die. She gets doubled, but she survives with 5 HP. Because Bernadetta is such a juicy target to attack, Ash will actually attack her, over-attacking Edelgard, despite the fact that Edelgard doesn't even have a ranged weapon equipped. So you can put her here just to advance her a little bit further and have more options for next turn in terms of dealing with these 3 units who are going to be coming in.
None of your shot.
Unfortunately, Bernadetta's personal skill doesn't activate there, despite the fact she took damage before she made her attack. Like, the description is misleading. So it says grants attack +5 when unit is not at failed HP. Not if unit starts combat and not full HP. But she did, as you can see, she did 7 damage to Ash, but would now do 12 damage. So it's a lie. Oh well. Alright, so now at this point, there's a decent chance that what we're going to have to do is leave Lorenz alive into enemy phase, depending on how things go. We're going to start off... So, Lorenz does double Ferdinand, at least if Ferdinand has a lance equipped. We can trade him a sword, and then he won't double him. But we're going to start off having Ferdinand come up and Tempest Lance Ignatz. And that is going to set up a kill for Bernadetta. Wait. Just kidding. We gotta get... Oh, I put my units in the wrong spot. Okay, well... I was supposed to put Bernadetta here and Edelgard here, and I just didn't for some reason. Okay, yeah, the idea is that Bernadetta takes a curve shot from here, which is out of range of where Lorenz can reach. But as it is, we're going to have to play this a little differently, I guess. So... Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to trade the swords so you don't get doubled, and then we're going to use a smash on Ash, and if Edelgard gets the kill here, she did not, then we could have killed Lorenz, but she didn't, so we can't. So we're going to give... Yeah, I guess we're going to have to give this kill to Hubert. And then... This is fine anyway. Do that.
I've lost.
Unfortunately, Lorenz has a vulnerary, so if I attack him now, he'll just use that. So what we're going to do is leave the lance equipped and trade Edelgard and Iron Sword so that she doesn't... I believe... Let me double check that. Yeah, she's at 3 AS, so if we get her to 4 AS, she won't get doubled. We're going to use the vulnerary on Byleth.
Well done. think not.
Oh, come on. Okay. We want to get moving this way, but Lorenz has not cooperated. Okay, well, by dodging, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. I mean, what we want to do is we want to send Bernadetta over here and have her curve shot Claude, and that will get them, or Hilda, but Claude's the one she can reach first, and that will get them to move out of this little area and start moving around, which we want because they're way too annoying to deal with inside the 40, avoid thickets. Anyway, so we really want everybody moving that direction, and if we hadn't missed here, we could have at least had everybody but Hubert, but I guess we're gonna do... Actually, I'm gonna trade the bow away because I'm gonna want probably one of Edelgard or Ferdinand to at least have the option to use it. And then we're gonna have Byleth pick up this kill. Ferdinand move out. I think we're gonna have Edelgard take the bow. Bernadetta is gonna use a vulnerary. We're not gonna have her heal to full because for obvious reasons, but she can at least heal that much.
Set up an amp.
If they're waiting in the fort.
Okay, so you're gonna come over here. And you're gonna come over and use a vulnerary again. And you can take a curve shot at Claude. And we don't care so much if she hits. We just want to get him moving. I mean, obviously it would be better if we hit, but... Right, so... yeah, see, ideally we would probably want Hubert to be enemy phasing Hilda here, but... we, obviously he's not there, so we're going to... Let's see... Alright, so for whatever reason, Hilda's going after Edelgard, even though Ferdinand is in range. So what we want to do... Edelgard like that. I don't really understand why she's doing that, but she is. I'm going to take advantage of it. Okay, so Hubert, we want to put some damage on Hilda, set up a kill for somebody, probably Byleth, considering Byleth can't get to Claude. That is neither a kill nor guaranteed, so let's Wrath Strike. Was necessary, it really was. And then let's get some damage on you. Let's see, Smash is actually not enough, so given that, I'm gonna attack with Bernadetta first.
Look at I must.
Ugh, I hate losing.
So let's check on our status here. Turn 7, we have kind of cleared about half the map, and we gotta go deal with Manuela. Unfortunately, we're out of range for anybody to pull her this turn, which is not ideal. Not actually sure why that happened.
Still unstoppable.
Okay, so... Excuse me. Blah. Manuela, let's see, has 7 AS and 12 attack. She's not going to do too much to Hubert, although she does double him. We also just don't really want Hubert using his attack on her, though. Edelgard with the bow doesn't get double. I mean, let's see, you with an iron sword don't get doubled. We're gonna, if we want to advance, like the issue here is if we want to advance, we have to let her attack somebody who's not going to counterattack. There's not too much we can do about that, so I suppose we're just gonna go up here with our lightest weapons equipped.
As you wish.
I doubt she would attack Hubert anyway, so yeah. Go ahead and heal him again, I guess. Would she attack Bernadetta? She would, so let's not do that. And that is because she does double and kill Bernadetta. Hooray, hooray. Okay, so we certainly have Bernadetta curve shot here. We do have to be a little bit careful of the Nosferatu damage recovery. How close are you to a level? Yeah, I would literally like Byleth to get this kill because she's close to a level. Hey, that's actually... For whatever reason, the damage preview doesn't show the Nosferatu effect. I don't really want Edelgard to get a crit here. Ferdinand is actually giving her health, unless we Tempest Lance. He doesn't kill with the Tempest Lance, but I think I prefer... Well, I might want Edelgard to heal, actually. Although, I mean, Ferdinand will need to heal too, but... Ooh, he did the thing. She couldn't counterattack. That's helpful. Alright, can you... Let me do this. And this. Now, what's your hit rate look like with the Iron Lance? I want to train Byleth's Lance rank, so I don't think I mentioned that before, but hopefully Byleth procs speed here. Oh god, no! Alright, so we still can't enemy phase Dimitri. That's great. The blue lions are going to start moving towards us here.
Beautiful work.
Okay. So fortunately we can at least stay out of Dimitri's range. Unfortunately... 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can back up a spot. Yeah. So we want Hubert taking on Dedue because he actually does damage to him. We back up a spot. Then Mercedes can't reach him, but Dedue can. That's what we want. So we're gonna do that. Meanwhile, Edelgard's got. Does this include the +5 from the? Yeah. So Edelgard actually has slightly more attack because she leveled strength. So we're gonna put Edelgard here to enemy phase Mercedes. And then we're gonna have, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's put Bernadetta here. Lilith here, and Ferdinand here. Ow. Ow. Alright, right. So Dimitri is like just out of range.
No matter what.
Yeah, we're gonna want to have Hubert come up and hit Dedue again. How many charges of miasma? Okay, you still got 1, which we were gonna need for Dimitri pretty badly. Actually, we don't have the ability to kill Mercedes without getting into Dimitri's range, which is not safe. Oh, Edelgard proc speed. So Edelgard can avoid being doubled by Dimitri. That's good. Okay. With the training sword. Yes. Okay. So we can have... I think what I want to do... I definitely want to give another kill to Byleth if possible, which it definitely should be. This kill I think I'm going to actually give to Bernadetta. So we're going to go Training Sword against Mercedes. And then that should boost our hit rate against Dedue here. And then we can have Bernadetta finish. And then we can boost Edelgard's hit rate by trading for the bow.
Dimitri, it
Very well.
I would expect that all.
Ooh, dodged. Alrighty. End of the line for Hubert here. In terms of usefulness. So we can get 8 damage from Bernadetta, and then 9 from Byleth. Perfect. She didn't heal to full, did she? No. Okay. I actually didn't bother to calculate that. This is slightly risky, I guess. But
Tough opponent. My training.
okay. And now we just gotta get to Hanneman, who I think is gonna start moving this turn. Nope, just kidding. He's actually somewhat scary because his attack value is pretty high and he can switch to wind to be faster. Specifically, it's like what? 4 speed, so he gets up to 7 AS with that. Alright, so I guess we want to send Edelgard in with the bow. Let's do this. actually, you got 14 attack too. Could have it be Byleth, and she might level off of it. Yeah, I think I prefer that actually. And I want Bernadetta here for support. Edelgard should go here. Not quite a level. That's okay. Alright. Oh, she just takes him out. I want it or Byleth to attack at least one more time. Safest way to do that is probably Curve Shot. Is this safe? Probably not. There's a crit risk, so we're not gonna risk that. We're just gonna do this. Bonk. And where are we now? Turn 14, yeah. So, you know, not exactly a fast clear. Not exactly a fast clear. Ferdinand here. Guard. Alright, what's this? 92. Yeah, 92's fine. Got him. No, still no speed.
Power dwells within.
All right, that's that.
But yeah, so I mean, I think if you could go up the right side, I think you could cut this down significantly. I don't know how far, but probably at least 2 or 3 turns. But going, I tried, and there's just no way to avoid dying. I mean, I think maybe maybe you could do it if you like let Hubert die, because what can happen is like you bait to do with Hubert, and then you hit to do again with Hubert, and then you finish with somebody else, and then he's in range of Mercedes or Dimitri. He dies. The problem with that strategy, though, is that then you don't have Hubert available to attack Dimitri. So I still think that probably doesn't end up working out. The coming from the left side and being able to split them up enough that you don't have to engage them both at the same time seems like pretty mandatory. Maybe if Byleth had procced speed for one of her levels. Well, specifically, she leveled once in the prologue. So maybe if she had procced speed there, like that would have done it. But I don't know. I actually kind of doubt it anyway. In any event, thanks for watching, and I will be back next time, I believe, with the mandatory auxiliary battle is the next thing we've got coming up, and I'm pretty sure that should be before we get access to any Ashen Wolves characters. But if I'm wrong about that, then I don't know, maybe there will be some Ashen Wolves stuff before then. Either way, till next time.